Hi there, folks. Kiwi here, and welcome back to Trolley Problem Inc., a safe space in which we awesome, where honestly we're further than we should be. We already got our official canon ending, which is we didn't take the drug, and then the game ended. So we took the blue pill, and then therefore we didn't see how far the rabbit hill went, and we died. The end. So we're like about 90% of the way through this game, according to the percentage tracker at the very beginning of the campaign selection. So I'm not sure where else we're going from here, but you know it's week 2, Roman 2, and it's Tuesday, and I feel like this may be the end. Maybe there's 12 weeks, who knows? But I am unsure if we'll get a full 30 minutes out of this. So we're just gonna jump right in. You stand alone. Next, she already read this off camera. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There is no lever in sight.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the
We're getting the times longer.
The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything.
The entire world.
Hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything.
Sacrifice myself for the world? Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
Nah, it's fine, man. I want to save the world.
How do you know they aren't lying?
I'm just a self-sacrificial bastard. That's who I've always ever been. Okay. Just invited you to chat.
Everything goes dark.
Altruistic suicide. Oh, that's nice. Altruistic. I like being altruistic. It's nice. Hours wasted. I don't like the screen tearing effect that's going on. A little too extreme, you know? What do we get this time?
The Pit Magistrates Court.
Okay.
Tell 616.
Yeah.
Subject: Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored.
Okay.
Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity.
I just saved humanity.
The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal.
Got it.
It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court.
Look, I'm not proud of my decisions either, but don't
You must face your crimes
sing that you're doing right now.
alone.
I'm kind of brain dead at the moment.
Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required.
So all I gotta do is make a decision, and then that's how you decide? Cool. Finish. Let's do it!
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
I like the echo effect on some of the words.
Your eyes feel heavy.
What happened to Wednesday?
You is imbued with a sense of arcane.
Oh, I skipped through Wednesday.
Overcome by the smell of sulfur. All you know for sure is that
All right.
miles below the crust.
Yeah, you know what? That's, I feel the pressure of the weight of the world above me, physically.
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial.
Yeah.
You have killed many people.
Demonic language.
And a dog, among other crimes.
I didn't kill that dog! You know what? I'm gonna plead guilty. Always be honest with what you're doing, right? You gotta be honest. You gotta make sure if you ever put on trial, if you ever put on trial for something that you actually did, plead guilty. You know, it'll get you off with less because you're being honest. And that's kind of what they care about.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but whatever. That's coercion is not all it's cracked up to be.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog.
Look, I tried, man. I really did.
Attempting free will.
Attempting free will is a crime.
Without
Ah,
the
shit.
possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
That's not good. I like being free to choose. Which I know contradicts a thing that I've said in the past in one of these episodes. But if I have the happy... Look, I like choosing things, okay? Oh, hang on.
A person stands before you, atop the overpass.
Ooh,
Their
Percy's
left
bloody.
lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards, you can jump off a bridge with us."
Alright, so yeah, no, what I was saying was, I like the ability to choose. Now, hypothetically, in the scenario I've built up over the series, there's this robot overlord that knows what's best for me. I don't need freedom from this robot overlord because they know what's best for me. Obviously, they want me to be happy, healthy, you know, successful, all that sort of shit. So part of that is being able to choose things for myself. They say, all right, you go to the store and you get to pick whatever shirt you want. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll pick whatever shirt I want. And they'll be like, all right, just make sure it's nice and breathy and looks good on you. And I don't know what looks good on me, but being able to choose what I like versus what I need is so much better. I want to choose what I want, not what I need.
Trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now.
Ah.
You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them.
Oh, so this is all about removing free will, huh?
With the group. #friends.
Yeah, sure is removing my free will. I mean, this is all well and good, but that's gonna be noisy, I gotta be a little more subtle.
To the age-old question.
What age-old question?
If your friends jump off a bridge.
All right. So yeah, no, I'm gonna stop this man from pulling the lever because that's my choice to choose. Obviously, I chose that. It's a good idea. You kill him with an axe. It's so much more silent. There was no option.
Honestly want to kill people? Or are you just
This is heavy-handed metaphor for the precious society. Not kill other... Okay, all right. So being real with that. I agree with 100% of players or what? Hey, I agree with everyone. Oh, that's awesome. I love agreeing with everyone. That feels good. But yeah, no. Developers note this is a heavy-handed metaphor for the precious society. Do not kill each other or jump off bridges. Okay, well, I didn't feel that needed to be said, but hey, there you go. If you made it this far and you believe stuff like that, then you're kind of in a pickle.
The last question before we wrap up.
The last question. It's still week 11. We're gonna wrap up, but the most important one.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to?
Yes.
Constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Yes, absolutely. I do feel that pressure, like, genuinely. Yeah. I'm gonna answer yes in a moment here. Yes, I do feel that. I try and make my own happiness, but that doesn't stop me from feeling like I have to do things to fit a mold. And so I have autism, right? And I think people, long-term viewers, know this about me. But I've never fit into any kind of mold that society wants. I've never fit into that mold. I've tried, of course. I try and be that square peg to fit that square hole, but it just ain't happening. It just isn't a thing. It's just not. I don't know. I try and I fail, and the only thing I can really do is just accept who I am. Right? There's only so much I can do to be. And I obviously that depressed me. Excuse me. That depressed me for a very long time. For most of my teenage and a lot of my adult life, I've been very depressed by the fact that I can't fit in with everyone else. But in general, it's not about happiness. Is something you have to subjectively define yourself. It cannot be given to you. It cannot be something you work and then are handed. You have to find happiness for your own self. Because everyone is happy by different things. Some people are happy in a nice cozy room, reading a book, sipping some cocoa. It's nice. And there's a fireplace going. Maybe they got a dog or a cat nearby that they're scratching the head of. That's happiness for one person. Another person is happy because they get to go to the club with a lot of good friends of theirs, and they get to listen to some music and dance around and have some fun like that. Happiness is thousands of percent objective. And if you aren't finding happiness in what you're doing, then try something else. Experiment. See what works for you. If you don't have the time or money to do different things, then welcome to the club, honestly. But, just give it a shot. Do what you can. Look around. Do some research. There's a lot of things, I sit around, a lot thinking about what sort of, what sort of things and activities I could do. And I have no idea. It's just like, oh yeah, I could go to an escape room. Oh, but I don't know where those are. Look them up. I look up things like that all the time. I learned that there's a freaking nudist colony like 100 kilometers away from me. I had no idea until I looked that up. That's not a thing I would normally think of. But you gotta look this shit up. You gotta go to it and you gotta experience it. I haven't experienced my example, but and you go out, you walk around, see what's around. Go down a smaller street that has less people on it. You might find a business or something. It's really cool. But yes, I do feel that pressure. And that's it. That's the real end of the game. Not my true ending. My canon ending was last episode when I took the blue pill. But, that's the game. That's Trolley Problem Inc. And great game. You know, by Reed Graves, Samuel Reed Graves, creator Samuel Reed Graves. That's who Reed Graves is. So if you're following along, that means that the creator of the game made their choices in the game too. And if you disagreed or agreed, then that's on you, you know? But anyway, that's going to have to be it for this one. We're going to watch the credits, of course. But I just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining. Now, there was a lot of philosophical questions in this one. That's obviously sort of the point. And I stand by some of my decisions. Obviously, if you like the game, please leave a rating. It really helps me out. Obviously, some of them I didn't... Oh, I get a receipt, huh? Nice. I didn't agree with some of them. I felt like the outcome was kind of dumb and not how it worked. Fucking stop with that. I didn't agree with a lot of the world, but you know what? I only killed 601,000 people. It's fine. I don't have to agree with other people. I'm doing my own thing, you know? That's who I be. That's what I do. I'm my own person. Now we can go to the reading list. Read some of this crap. Right, you can't... It's not a scroll bar you can grab onto. And you can tell by the end I was just sort of grabbing them. The killer problem? What? Trial problem. If I were to read about this... The killer problem. You can look into it if you want. I'm going to go slow so you can look into whichever one you desire. Immigration problem. A lot of people care about that shit. Like, some of these I was just like, yeah, obviously you do this or you don't do that. And I shared some of my opinion on it. But for the most part, a lot of the game was just me racing against the clock and having to pick, you know? And I'd be like, both of these options are not what I want to do. But yeah, despite the fact that this was 12 minutes, I want to say thank you, everyone, for joining me for this video game. I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited for the next one, but this was an interesting one, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. I feel like I could have been a better person about it, but some of the options weren't good, you know. And a lot of the AI stuff was really cool. I am excited for real AI to be, you know, self-aware and that sort of thing. But that's cool. And hey, if several years from now you're a self-aware or sapient AI that's watching back videos at rapid pace because your brain works faster than humans, you perceive faster, then kudos for watching videos. Thank you for enjoying them. I'm cool with you. Anyway, that's it for this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. You ready to yourself a delightful day. And tomorrow, look out for whatever I decide to play. Love you all. Goodbye. Mwah, goodbye.